No, it's not that one. It's not. The one that we followed, that of Fuchi, was that side. That side. Come on for road. There's a car coming. That of Fuchi one was the other side. We go and follow that side, and it was not going.
Okay.
Hi guys. So guys, I want to talk to people who are planning to visit Nigeria or relocate to Nigeria rather 2025, or even Nigerians that are in diaspora and are planning to come back home. Now let me tell you, in case you don't know, I've been trailing Nigerian Naira since 2015, around 2015, okay? And now Naira has really dropped. Naira used to be very strong, and Naira has really dropped. If you want to know how much Naira has dropped, now let me tell you that there is a time when Nigerian Naira was strong, but not now. For instance, let me just use my Kenyan currency. Kenyan currency is stronger than Nigerian currency now, by far. For instance, if you give me 1,000 Kenyan shillings, I have 10,000 naira, 10,000 points something naira, almost to 11,000 naira. Can you see the difference? Yeah. So things in Nigeria are very costly. So that is what I'm doing this video about today, trying to let you guys know that the cost of living in Nigeria is very expensive. Where is the sun going now? I don't know if you people are seeing me.
The sun is going somewhere.
The fuel is high, the food prices are high, people are complaining. Another thing I want to talk about is the discipline in schools. Now, in case you don't know, in Nigeria they have said that they should not beat children, they should not discipline children, no flogging, no caning, whatever you want to call it. But let me tell you, now I don't know if you're supposed to follow here or follow the other side.
There are two different things.
Wait, let's go and follow front. That school is there, right? Let's go and follow that school front. No disciplining of children. At my son's school, there is a boy that fought a teacher. There is a boy that fought a teacher, and they literally suspended the teacher and left the boy. Why? Why did you flog him? Why did you flog the boy? I'm like, okay, what are you teaching others? They will see that even if I beat my teacher, nothing will happen. The next thing, the next day they will beat another teacher, and they know they will not be sent away. It's the teacher that will be sent away. Now, I was teaching in that my son's school before, and I resigned. And why my brain clicked to resign was, I just felt, okay, if a child can fight a teacher and they will suspend the teacher and leave the child, what morals are we inculcating in those kids, really? And even we that witnessed the truth, they said, why did we say it out? That we are not supposed to say everything we see. And I'm just like, okay, so I'm supposed to hide the fact that a child beat or a child fought a teacher in my presence, and I saw it. And that just clicked on my head like, no, this is not the place for me, because I cannot do this. Because if I do this, the next day that a child will end up beating either another teacher or me, I will not be expected to say anything. And other people that see it or witness it, they will not even be able to support me. Why? Because they are scared of being suspended. So I decided to resign from that school and I left it. Yeah, this is the school.
Primary.
McDonald. But it doesn't look like it was that deal. What happened to it? Did they bring down the wall? I thought there was one big class here.
Okay.
Right? There was a big class here. It's like they brought it down. Wow. Now, if we follow this road, we are going to come out of that. I think that woman's shop. The woman people used to follow and drink Apison. I think our shop is there. We have followed this road once now. Yeah. So another thing, if you are bringing your children here in Nigeria 2025, just know that most schools especially private schools, they have a lot of indiscipline, and I'm hearing that even public schools have a lot of indiscipline, and the kids know that they are not supposed to be flogged or caned. They are literally not supposed to be disciplined, so they misbehave. Now, on a very normal setting, it's not normal for children to misbehave and they are not flogged. But apparently in Nigeria now, if you beat somebody's child, they can go and report you to the police and they arrest you. There are teachers that have been suspended for flogging children. There are teachers that have been suspended for beating kids, for disciplining them, and all that. And I'm just like, okay, so if in 2025 kids can fight teachers at school and the teachers get suspended and the kids remain, which kind of people are we training? Which kind of students are we training? And what condition are our kids going to be in, or what condition are our schools going to be in the next 2 years, 3 years? Like, guys, to be honest, the indiscipline here is wanting, and I think they're trying to do like UK people, US people, and say, okay, no disciplining of children and all that. But let me tell you, those white kids are different from Nigerian kids. Now, Nigerian kids who are born and bred in Nigeria, they have coconut head. There's no way you will not flog them that they will hear word. They will not hear word. So to me, I feel like, do you know that when we were growing up, literally, even if they cannot flog you, they would maybe give you a punishment. Maybe they will give you a suspension for 2 weeks. You come back from home with your mommy or your daddy. You atone for your sins. But they don't. They don't do that now. They literally don't do that now. So children feel like, okay, they have the freedom to behave anyhow they want to behave. They are not answerable to anybody, and to me, that is a no-no. And you cannot even be allowed to. When we were growing up, they would take you to go and uproot a tree from the roots. That is a punishment. You will do it even for a week at school until you change. They will take you to literally be shifting bricks from one point to another and back, stones, until you change. But now if you do it in Nigeria, if you try it. Another thing I've noticed is that in Nigeria, parents do not want their kids to be trained. Now, when we were growing up, we know a setting where everybody trains children. If your child makes a mistake, I have the right to tell them they have done wrong, they should not do it like that. I have the chance and to tell them, stop it, it's not supposed to be like that, don't do like that. But now, that is not what is happening anymore. Nobody wants you to warn their child. Everybody wants to pretend that their child is the angel and you are the bad one. And if you try to warn or correct anybody's child, they will tell you to go and give birth to your own. They will feel like you're hating on them. But I won't blame them, because the society has also changed. A lot of envy and jealousy is around. Back then, the child was for everybody in the community to take care of. But right now, it's a different case. Did I also mention... I think I mentioned the prices of food items in the market. Then I mentioned the indiscipline in schools. And now I think I should mention the price of fuel. Fuel is very expensive. Most people have literally been parking their cars. They're not able to drive, especially families who have like 2 cars in the family. They're not able to fuel both their cars for daddy and mommy to drive. They'll park it, They'll park it because people are struggling to eat. Is it to drive a car that they will drive? They are literally struggling to eat day in, day out, So in case you're in diaspora and you're planning to come back to Nigeria, make sure you invest your money in dollars, that if you come here and change it in Naira, you'll still be a big boy or a big girl, and you live the big boy, big girl life. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.